Part 6 of our demo is going to be on black text on a black background, although you could adapt this to be any color idea that you want. But here's the thing. Here's a finished copy. You see that the face of the text is black and the background is black. Here's another of the same idea. It's white text on a white background. Now, of course, you could adopt this to green text on a green background, blue text on a blue background. You know, any of that kind of matchup would work. And here's the quick run through on how to do it. And this one really kind of is not rocket science, but it's something you don't think about until you kind of start tinkering with a few Photoshop things. I'm going to make a new document, and I'm just going to fill my background with black, and then I'm going to create a type layer. Now I'll just do you know, just kind of a it's going to say Diablo, and I'll click that. Now you can see already that I'm running into the exact situation that I'm describing here. I've got black text, I've got a black background. You can't even see the text. Now you can tell over on the layer panel that this says Diablo, because the layer panel always reveals when you have a type layer, it always reveals what it says over there. But I'm moving this around, I'm transforming it. You can't even see the lettering on the black background. That's an obvious thing. It's the snow. I'll get it. It's a polar bear eating marshmallows in a snowstorm kind of thing. You know, everything would be white. You can't see any of it. Same thing here. Black text, black background. Can't see it. Now, the place where this kind of comes to life is if you come down here to the layer styles, and if I throw on, for example, if I throw on an outer glow that is red. And again, you'd have to kind of tinker around with things like the blend mode of the glow and the opacity. You would get the opacity that you want. Do you want to add some noise to it? You know, the spread and the size, of course, are things that you can kind of play around with and see how that all turns out. The contour and all of the options are in play here, but you see that I'm getting this kind of a decent looking effect here, and the reason it looks kind of cool is because it is black text on a black background. It didn't even show up until I threw on some kind of layer style. Now, it wouldn't have to be an outer glow. You could do it other ways. You could do it with a stroke, or you could do it with an inner glow. Might be an interesting thing to try, or even an inner shadow kind of thing. But you know, the point here is black text on a black background suddenly works because I added a layer style. And again, you could do it with white text on a white background, green text on a green background. You could adopt it to anything that you're kind of working with. And folks, that quick idea right there is the end of part 6.